No, so welcome to another anime pod. This is the second one, right?
Yeah.
Second one?
Excellent.
Okay, and we got a newcomer. So, what's your name, sir, before we go around the room and, do some more anime talk and stuff like that?
It's your boy Voodoo Priest.
Voodoo Priest.
Came here, I heard about these guys, man. It's really dope. I was like, yo, who's these guys on the internet? I was like, oh.
Are we just like newcomers? What?
Seeing these episodes on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, these guys are really dope. I gotta link up with them.
Viewers, we've been friends for a very long time. All of us.
Nigga moved to Texas and now.
Who are these guys?
But anyway, just to introduce myself, this is Vaughn, the Rockstar. I'm going to pretty much host today's episode. And to my left...
Yeah, man, this is, what's the name of it?
None though. We're going to call it Anime Wars. That's what we're going to call it, the Anime Wars.
Yeah, so this episode is number 2, Anime Wars. I'm solo. That's it for right now.
Oh, that was short and sweet. Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
I am Rel, aka Monkey D. Relly. You know the vibes. Big Luffy stand here.
That was just giving very Ash Ketchum, kind of like I'm about to catch my Pokemon, but we're going to,
That's all I gotta say.
That's it.
Looking for the sugar mamas out there.
Mom's at.
You can cut that out.
Yo, shout
That
out
meme is actually
Lou Ratchet,
hilarious.
right?
Yeah, Lou Ratchet, yeah.
It's
Shout out
hilarious.
to him, bro.
But okay, and of course, like I said, we like he's introduced himself. This is Voodoo Priest, and so what we did last time, we had like a anime origin story. So pretty much like, how did you become the weeb you are? If you consider yourself a weeb, how did you? What brought you into anime? What's your story?
I started watching anime. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all want the truth?
No.
This is a very truthful podcast.
Hey, yo,
Just let's not get monetized and stuff like that.
I'll tell y'all. I was on the internet and I seen this thing.
Keep it PG.
I was like, what is that right now? But I first started watching anime. I think Yu Yu Hakusho was my first anime I watched.
It's valid.
Then it just dwelled onto the Dragon Ball Z. Then it just kept going. Sailor Moon. Is Pokemon anime?
Yes, very
Pokemon, Digimon. Yeah, it's like, so I was like, that was the bare minimum when I caught on.
Avatar.
Avatar.
I think we're
That's
all
cartoon.
teenagers by now.
Right.
My
It's
time.
a cartoon. Whatchamacallit?
Is it though?
Yeah,
Nah, we went through that last time, bro.
We did go through that?
Yeah, that was a whole couple section.
Yeah,
Couple
Avatar
minutes of
just on it.
Yeah.
Honorary anime.
Yeah.
And I was like a heavy fan of Dragon Ball Z, so I used to get like the movie tapes. I don't know if y'all remember like the tapes.
I still love
with the
them.
movies,
Yeah,
like
I still got
actually
them.
right over there in my case, the only two movies I ever liked was movie 12. That was the birth of Gogeta, and then the last one with the Way of the. Is it Fist of the Dragon? Way of the Dragon? Something like that. When Goku and
that was the best one. You want to say 3?
Harudagan and Tampion, the guy with the sword.
I remember Tampion.
In the non-canon world, gave Trunks his sword and stuff like that.
That's crazy, but we all thought it was canon.
Oh, and BoJack, and I have the BoJack movie, that's movie 9.
Bojack is
the blue guy, the
Android 13.
He great.
No,
he's an android. He's a mix.
No, that's Android 13.
That's Android 13.
That's the movie.
Like orange, green,
BoJack
orange,
Zero.
some shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, okay, yeah.
BoJack.
I did like Bojack.
That was a good
I
movie.
remember. Yeah.
The one I had was the one with the Namekian.
Lord Slug.
Before that one.
Before that would
It was
be
the one-
the Tree of Might. That's what
Garlic-
Turtle is.
Garlic Jr. What's his name?
Oh,
Garlic Jr. or something?
nah.
No.
Yeah. Garlic.
No, there's
Jr.
Garlic and then there's his name starts with a P.
Python.
I wasn't Python.
P. Lord. No.
I know you're talking about. I don't know his
I
name.
need
though.
We
I
need
don't
that.
know his name.
I need it.
Come on, I know the viewers are probably like,
Fuck.
they know it. What the heck is his
What's his
name?
name?
I don't know.
Because I remember when Goku teamed up with evil Piccolo to beat Garlic Jr.
Mm.
I remember that's when my first
Okay.
cassette was with Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I mean,
Pilaf.
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 Emperor Pilaf.
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 So alright.
He's the one that had like that kind of like clown
So this is Garlic, right?
Yeah.
thing on his neck. Yeah.
That's Garlic Jr. and this is Pilaf.
He had like the little hat.
Carly Jr. ugly as
Yeah,
The
he was ugly.
little hat thing.
He's gonna be eternal forever, and then he sent him down like some hole. So like he's like forever eternal in some like random place.
That can't be the same, bro.
Yes, and
They look the same, bro.
No,
They
it's not the same
do.
person.
They look the same,
They
bro.
do.
Oh, I
the same-
remember
I
him.
think they're the
Wasn't he
same
in the
race.
Dragon Ball series though?
Yeah, but
Pilaf, yeah.
but Pilaf also had
Yeah, like a different form.
a different form
Oh, so they. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I got you.
where he looked like he was
Jr.
like,
Yeah.
nah, he looked like a beast.
Alright, so it seemed like you've been watching anime for a good amount of time. It's pretty much as like all of us, really,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So for the group, the last 2 seasons of anime, this meaning like we're currently in the fall anime. So like your summer and spring anime. Would you guys watch? Did y'all watch anything in particular? Did you?
Summer anime was ass.
I concur that, and I'll get on that second if you want to speak on that.
There was. What was out this summer?
I don't even know.
It was My Hero, Attack on Titan was out,
Attack on Titan.
The summer?
No.
wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
It went through the summer. I remember it.
That was fall. That's spring. That's considered. That was during the spring. Considered spring.
So My
I
Hero.
think
we
Black
call it-
Clover did,
we call
right?
it tail end of most
Black
of
Clover was
Yeah.
out there too, right?
No.
No,
No.
that's back in the winter.
Yeah, Black Hero ended before the season ended before came out. My Hero.
No, I don't think no.
Yeah. So the only thing I've watched from this last season was Moriarty the Patriot. Pretty much that's just like Sherlock Holmes, but it's going in the eyes of Moriarty and his family and like with all the stuff that he was doing. It was pretty dark and I liked it. It showed like a lot of stuff that the Sherlock books don't really talk about as far as Moriarty and everything like that. And his family. That was pretty cool. What else did I watch? Did y'all heard of Darwin's Game? And
I seen that.
I seen it, I seen it.
so basically, it's literally. I know people are going to probably say like, "Oh, here we go," but it's literally Squid Games and Alice in Borderland kind of mixed together.
I like Alice in Borderland.
But except for they have like each person like has like abilities and stuff like that. But it's literally the same death game type of thing.
Oh, okay.
And what else did I watch? I think for that season, yeah, that was pretty much it. Shaman King had came on and everything like that. Shaman King, that's just like that's my baby right there. That's my shit. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. You have anything that you're looking forward to that's coming out?
So I'm looking at this list of things that came out during the summer. One of them was the time I got reincarnated into Islam.
Part 2?
Yes. So, hey man, pick your head up.
Viewers,
So,
our boy Rel is definitely an isekai kid.
I'm just saying. Shit was fire. Tokyo Revengers. We'll get to that.
Oh yeah, we get to that.
Boruto.
Finally got good.
They took him like the end of the summer though, right?
It took them a while. Yeah.
Closer.
What else? And I just seen something else that we might know. Yeah, My Hero. We named that One
So-
Piece.
That's
been
ongoing. You
consistent.
can't really
Yeah,
count
that's
that.
consistent.
You can't count that.
Come
But
on.
let's talk
I
about My Hero
said
real
something.
quick
Let's go.
before I go into like what we all are kind of like eager to watch. My Hero. What did y'all think about that?
what?
This past season of My Hero.
I loved it. I like the villain's perspective.
4 episodes.
It was only 4 episodes?
Yeah.
It's so longer though.
Dude,
it was a lot of content.
I think they really dropped the ball on this. Like, this was like one of the things I was really looking forward to. I didn't want to read the manga for My Hero, which I don't.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just know so much, like, heard so much about like the villain arc is supposed to be good. It's supposed to like really like flush out like all of them. I mean, Dabi gets his own thing, but like all of them like it's supposed to be really good. And I think what they dropped the ball on was that first like half of the show was when they was doing that training arc shit.
Yeah, it was the
It was so
You talking about the villains?
long.
No, the heroes.
No, the heroes.
Yeah.
And we're coming to find out, what I did find out was that was supposed to be after the whole villain
Yeah,
arc.
that's a fact.
So
Oh, really?
yeah, that was supposed to be after the villain arc. So when they started this season of My Hero, it was supposed to be the villain arc. I don't know changed.
Oh,
of
so
how
the
that
anime
happened.
just did something totally
They're
different.
totally
Oh,
different,
okay.
and only summed up the villain
In
after
true
4
anime
episodes.
But
fashion.
see,
Exactly.
I came from not knowing none of that.
Okay.
So as like a
So as a person, so
as
you
a manga,
enjoyed
right?
it.
huh?
As far as the manga, right?
No, I don't read the manga.
Me
That's
neither.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So,
I just came straight from like whatever they gave me, and from
Okay.
that aspect, it was enjoyable. Like I would like to get more of a villain, more episodes of a villain story.
it's over for that.
Yeah, because the way it
Yeah,
ended,
I mean, pretty much now we just have to like, if
Wait
you want to
for them
get
to
that, you
fight
gotta
them.
read the manga at this point.
Cause when I watched it originally, I'm like, alright, there's another trainer arc of them fighting in the academy or whatever they would endeavor. DEKU, I used to do it in Bakugo, so I'm like, alright. And then they got to the I think what's his name? Not Dabi. What's the main villain name? Yeah, so either way, so they got with him and they're like,
Crusty lip bowl.
yeah, so he was trained. I was like, yo, this is kind of fire. So they got in depth a little bit of backstories of the
His backstory was dope.
all of that was fire. So I'm like, yo, this is actually really tough. And then it ended. So I read the manga after that.
Okay.
They did drop the ball with that because it's kind of a little bit more in depth.
Oh, is it? Okay, so I
Yeah,
gotta
but
read
if
the
you
manga.
didn't read the manga, it will probably leave you wanting more from the villain.
I did
arc,
want-
but you're
I
not
wanted
gonna get.
more.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but I don't think they're gonna.
Unless they use the villain, like I guess what you're saying, into filler randomly into like
Yeah, they just gonna
flashbacks.
now
and stuff
because not to spoil like the anime, but what they about to do now.
Spoilers.
No. I think they're about to the next arc. I think they about to do. I think they're gonna jump right into that instead of give the villains anymore.
So they're going right into the fight.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
probably
yeah.
is.
A lot of people, from what I heard, that did read the manga or manga, however you say it, they wanted. They was waiting for this to like go, this anime thing to go, so the next part can come because that's when shit get real.
Oh, okay.
So, did I enjoy it? It was meh. It was mid.
Okay.
But it was cool. Like, I just feel like.
Story wise or action wise or overall?
I'm gonna say story wise, it was meh.
Okay.
It was good to see like Hawks and the little like how
Yeah,
he really like
Doing
fucking
double agent.
Itachi
Yeah, that's
out.
fine,
He
that's
really
fine.
Itachi
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here, but the rest of it was kind of like, and then Deku with another power. I think he's overpowered.
There's
But there's no way.
man.
But I think what you call it way better than him. I'm gonna go out and say it.
Who?
Bakugo. Bakugo way better than Deku.
No, he's not.
Bakugo's way better than Deku.
You mean he's a better like he's a better like
fighter.
yeah he's a better
Yeah,
fighter than
fighter,
Deku.
which
He's a
means
way
that-
better fighter. But
Yeah.
Deku he
But
can't.
Deku, he already
he
assessed
got-
the situation before.
You know
anything
he
goes
got better powers like because that's writing.
That's cool.
Like
He
Bakugo
got
is better.
better powers.
Bakugo is technically
down.
better.
We're not even giving him the writing. We could just say in general.
He got better powers.
Yeah, it's
He has 6 of them, like 7.
He can blow your head off with a.
Bro. He
That's
has
cool.
7.
And he can blow your head off like this.
Yeah, but he
Pause.
knows that. No, but Bakugo knows how to deal with Deku, but he doesn't really know how to deal with anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. He
Alright,
cleaned
so-
that training course though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He cleaned
I
it.
think Bakugo is a better hero in the sense of he will be able to save people better, faster, and he can fight villains better than Deku.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The only thing he don't have that Deku has is the fact that he's nice. He can be like, "Hey, is everybody okay?" Bakugo just like, "Stay here, shut up," and then boom, he back at it.
You're saying that Bakugo is not more or less he's more of like an anti-hero.
No, anti-hero
His
is
attitude. It's just-
Anti-hero is
He's
more
very,
like-
very true.
Because what you're saying is that's what the whole course was for, to be an actual hero, is to save people.
No, an but the definition of an anti-hero and what Bakugo is, they don't mix. Somebody like an anti-hero would be like Wolverine. Wolverine is somebody who, like, sure, he's going to fight with the good people or whatever, but, like, as soon as this person cross him, whether they good or not, he cutting them up. Bakugo just going to be like, going to get mad and be like, get out my face.
And he gonna kill you.
I don't think he's going to kill
I
him.
think Bakugo is probably more of a hero than Deku though.
Really?
That's what-
He
yeah.
is.
I
'Cause
think so.
It's just his attitude
It's
and
just
demeanor
attitude.
though. But he does everything correctly.
So, so you comparing Bakugo to Endeavor?
Nah.
No.
Not really.
Bakugo.
Wait, you know what? No. He's kind of right.
Yeah, because they're the same.
That's
thing.
kind
It's
of it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're the
because
same
you
thing.
think about his demeanor too. Like he's brushing up on it now because he's number one.
He's
Okay,
learning.
all right,
number
all right,
one.
I see both points.
He's
I see
learning
both
what it
points.
takes to be a hero. That's what I'm saying to you. Like,
But he already was a hero.
But
A hero is
I-
somebody
but-
who saved people.
But I see.
Fact.
He just don't have the image of like, oh, like this is the person who I want to
To
look
be
at.
number one.
Yeah, he don't have that all might like.
the
Yeah.
number one stature.
Yeah.
Nobody really got that.
Nobody
see,
do.
See,
No, you can't. You
But
can never
except
be
Deku
all might,
can.
but you could be number one. It's just you got to be number one in your own way. If you chase, but they were chasing behind All Might. That's why he's getting bodied all the time until he turns into like I'm gonna beat Endeavor finally. Like, oh, we fuck with you, Endeavor. Oh.
Yeah, word.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. But besides from all of that, with my hero and that
Shout out to
OCS
Suchan.
Suchan.
I just had to get out there. I had to get that
Nah,
out.
shout out to Stars and Stripes.
shout out to my man that used to go through the walls. What's his name? They
Uh,
did him dirty, yo. They did that.
Yo, y'all gotta read the manga, bro.
My bad.
Every time you say that, I feel like you spoil
I
it.
ain't spoiled nothing. Y'all gotta read the manga. Stars and Stripes, bro.
Stars and Stripes.
Yeah, bro. The number one hero in America.
So
Alright,
Captain America on it.
I was about to say like that's definitely his move in Marvel.
Stars and Stripes.
But as far as anything that's coming out,
He said,
are y'all any got anything that y'all anticipating that's coming out?
Coming out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it because I'm gonna look like a fanboy.
For me, definitely.
Oh yeah, I know.
Chainsaw Man. I thought we were supposed to get that like this.
we
I feel like we were too.
We were
Yeah.
supposed to get it like around this holiday. I
Chainsaw
don't know
Man
what
gonna break
happened
the
with that.
internet. I promise you.
That and
Yo, that's
I think by the time this episode gets up, it'll be out. But
Is it?
JoJo,
JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Ocean that comes out
Shout out to
in
JoJo.
4 days. 4 days. That and this actually, this is called Blue Lock. If you want to read this, it's only in Japanese, so take with that what you will. But
Yeah.
basically, this comes out in January, and it's a sports manga. And just quick blurb about it, it's kind of like delinquents in prison. They're playing soccer, and if they don't win, stuff happens. Pretty
So
much
it's like Captain Tsubasa in prison schools.
Nah,
Yo.
it's a bit darker than that. It's a lot
Yo,
darker
wait,
than
prison
that.
schools was not dark.
It's a lot
It
darker
was
than
elite.
that.
You seen prison schools?
I saw a couple of episodes.
Was it with the females?
I've seen the uncensored one.
Wait, that was dark? Prison school was not dark.
No.
That probably the funniest
It wasn't
thing
dark,
I've
but
seen.
it
It's
was.
fan service.
I
See?
mean,
was
it's the most fan service shit I
Kids shouldn't watch it.
Hell no.
Yeah, and actually, I've just found out that Shaman King has some more episodes dropping next week, in December.
I
So,
think I'm only waiting for JoJo. I think JoJo.
my guy,
Word.
my guy,
So-
my guy.
You got anything
What
to
you
wait
got?
for?
Anticipating.
Yo, they been dropping the ball in anime, man. They ain't been really giving me nothing to root for, like as far as in lately. I feel like Attack on Titans left me off.
Nah.
That's
It's
in
No,
coming.
I'm saying,
That's
I'm
in
not
January.
saying like I
That's in
shouldn't be relying on Attack on Titans.
Yeah, you should.
I need more. I just watch like 10 animes.
That's what I used to watch. I used to watch 8 every Sunday.
Yeah, now
Exactly.
it's like 3 of a Sunday. Like if you get an episode of
Yeah,
this one.
it's kind of crazy. I think anime. This was.
I mean, they
kinda-
probably need to take a break because they've been like.
I would say that, but then again, it's really, as far as anime, it's not that much material out there besides, not hating on it, whatever. I mean, you like what you like, but it's a lot of isekai and romance
What's
stuff.
you've been saying that a lot? What's
Isekai is pretty much
It's
an
wild,
anime.
bro.
Is anime that if you get zapped into another world and you like playing Final Fantasy, pretty much. So
Oh,
Dot
okay.
Hack,
Like Rise of the Shield Hero.
Dot Hack,
Oh,
Sword
like-
Art,
Rise
time
of
I
the Shield
repeat,
Hero. Slime.
reincarnated as a
Log
slime. So yeah,
Log Horizon, yup.
a lot of
I knew
anime
you
like
said
that.
that.
I said Dot Hack.
That's basically Sword Art then, huh?
Yeah, Sword
Yeah,
Art.
Sword
Sword
Art,
Art.
yeah,
Yeah,
Sword
yeah,
Art.
Sword Art.
Would
Also-
World Trigger be considered one?
Nah.
No, because they're in there.
That's World
Yes,
Trigger's
true.
a seinen anime. It's a seinen, but yeah, and like for right now, like with anime, I would say the only thing that's keeping me alive is it's 2 of them. Platinum N, that's a Death Note kind of sort of created manga, and this other one called Tap OP, and it's a mobile game, but it's an anime for it. But I think this is kind of like a drought. To me, it seemed like a drought because I remember in 2014 to 16, it was like
It was My Hero. I feel like it was My
It was
Hero.
My Hero,
One Piece,
Fire
Attack on
Force.
Titan.
It
that was
mad
like
shit.
2017. I remember that
Yeah.
JoJo Part 5 that came out.
It was wild.
Yeah, it was great, but I don't know. And that's why I kind of reverted back to a lot of manga and everything like that.
But at the same time, it kind of forces you to watch
other stuff.
Different shit.
Other stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
because I'm starting to learn that I really
appreciate
do
that.
Word.
Isekai anime.
I've been trying to get you to do that for
I know.
For the longest.
That's my fault.
And I know you
But
know.
we seen Shield Hero though. But Shield Hero
I didn't watch
and Sword
that
Art.
one.
Everybody seen the first season of Sword Art.
Yeah.
Should've.
Yeah,
Second season.
which was amazing.
Oh
It was great.
man. Oh man. Nah, the first season was fire.
I know
No, the first
about
season was top
Kirito
tier.
and all that stuff.
You
I
should just
never-
watch the first
The
season.
first season was really good.
First
though.
season is
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
I like
was
that
good.
gun.
They made a
I like
game
it.
into it.
I don't like Gun. I don't know.
I liked it. I'm like,
Gungrave? You said Gungrave?
It was Sword Art, and they had a gun version.
yeah,
Yeah.
the second season. That's why I like you.
Oh.
I mean, after niggas became fairies, they started running
Death
out of
Blade? What's
ideas.
his name? Like Death Gun?
Yeah.
He was fire, bro. But I'm not even talking about like he was in there killing them. For
I see,
real.
like it's always somebody who could break the game, son. But
He wasn't breaking, but Kirito was breaking the game.
which is my point exactly. The nigga, spoilers. The nigga died and came back alive.
Oh,
Kirito.
It's just
See,
true.
everybody-
Once you die
You
in the
talking about the
game,
second in this?
Oh, in the game?
no, in the first season,
he did.
yeah.
but he was like a beta tester type nigga though. Like,
Alright, we gonna get a nigga. He's overpowered. The nigga had the Soul Calibur joint. What's the blade?
Soul
Yeah, the double blade.
Soul Edge. Or
He was double blading, which wasn't a thing.
It was like within the game.
But he
though.
created it.
He was breaking the
He
boundaries.
was breaking
of
the
game.
boundaries of
Wow.
the game, son.
what the?
But it was
Yeah,
tough.
it
It was
was
good.
good.
You should watch
Yeah,
the first.
yeah,
The
it
first
was
season
good.
is amazing. I love
Yeah, it was.
But only thing I'm waiting for is Attack on Titan. Son.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
January.
That's all I'm waiting for.
What's that?
son.
January 7th.
That season
So
is about
you're-
to be.
I think the ending is going to be really dope.
It's going to be.
I'm
great,
excited.
son.
So, as we know, I think y'all know that I wasn't the biggest Attack on Titan. I didn't like.
Oh, I
I
know.
watched it twice, but I am going to be featured on a podcast with two other guys that have. They're like they wanted to get like impression from like somebody that's just like kind of just seeing it as like a viewer, not like as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
So starting the week after next would be like kind of sort of like the first midweek of December. I'm going to start from season 1. I'm going to bear
Oh, you
through
didn't
it.
watch it yet?
I've tried to watch the first 5 episodes and I was just like, I can't do this. I
Damn.
don't like this. But no, I'm gonna get through it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna change my mind.
So hold on.
Rel here has said,
First 5, though?
has
I think-
said that
No,
it's
hold
going
on.
to change my
So
mind.
you didn't get shook when Aaron's mother got killed?
I didn't care about that shit.
What?
That
Was that a spoiler, man? Is that a spoiler?
Wait, missed it.
Wait.
That shit was like episode
Yeah,
1,
right? Yeah.
Wait, you said Aaron's
Yeah. The bitch got her head bit off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting the characters mixed up. All right. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to restart it over.
Okay.
And then I'll let everybody know when that podcast is going to come because but they're going to have me on for when the first 3 episodes drop.
Yeah.
Then I'm come on.
But-
So then we do it like
So
that.
are you up to date?
Yeah.
But the only thing that was really fire about Attack on Titan though, because it was like the first episode, like man, I was like, alright. But when Aaron got 8,
Yeah, that was crazy.
because I thought that was the main character, I was like, oh shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
alright.
They try to pull a terror.
Yeah, I thought it was just like kind of when I first watched it. I was like, I feel like it's trying to do too much, like trying to be just so this edgy thing. But I'm like, what's the actual thing that's happening?
So, let me say something.
Okay.
So that's the thing about that, right?
Okay.
And I've heard this argument before. And even Bodhi won't watch it because Aaron is a Titan. But
Okay.
when you keep watching and you see how shit unfold through like they really Tarantino this shit almost.
Okay.
In the sense of like first season is all of this stuff and you're like, oh, this is good
And I
anime.
like
You're you're gonna watch first season, you're like, this is good anime. You're gonna watch second, you're like
it's a lot of like dialogue and for like the.
It's
I've
like,
heard,
it's like
supposed
One
to-
Piece. It's
Okay.
literally like One Piece.
All
No, because the
All right.
lore behind it,
the lore,
it's like
it extends beyond what
Yeah,
they're
it's
telling
when-
you, so you gotta
why
pay
they got these
attention.
big ass titans? Who are they?
Yeah.
And
I heard
you
that
said
was
mid-
all.
you said-
In a sense, yeah.
no,
In a sense,
I'm
yeah.
joking.
Because you start to learn more about
Guys. Wait.
my bad. The second season, you start to learn more about who this person is and what they mean to the royal family, and like it's a bunch of shit, and it starts to dig deeper, right? The third season come, and shit get even more crazy,
Okay.
and then that fourth season just ties a lot of shit in, and then you see somebody, but you don't know that that's somebody.
So this is
Somebody.
technically going into the 5th season, or
No, it's
No,
season
it's
4
not.
part.
Oh, it's the
two.
part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but
that's
does
gonna be the finale,
but
right?
does that
Yes.
make it? Does that make it really good though?
And
Because I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm saying, like, I've seen that type of setup before, though. So, like, somebody had that type of setup before, that makes it amazing.
Well, you know,
I can't look at it and be like,
how
I've
can
never
you
seen that
reference
before.
it? This is me not knowing, because sometimes when I watch shows, I don't really compare it to anything unless it aggravates me.
Attack on Titan is good, though.
What can you compare, I guess, Attack on Titan? Like me, I could compare Attack on Titans to One Piece as far as in the lore behind it. There's a lot
I don't think you could. Because
let me tell you why. There are titans that were created. In the beginning of the story, they told you that they already lied to you in the beginning.
And said they were just
there. But then there's a whole backstory to what they were really created for, and it's crazy.
It's really crazy. Man.
Well, how can you back to One Piece, though?
Because, like they said, the lore, we all knew East Blue, One Piece, and Gold D. Rogers, and we said, okay, they're the best. But how did we find out who said they're the best? Why did the government kill them? So there are questions in between of what's happening in One Piece.
There's known knowns and known unknowns.
Yeah, and Titans is like, yo, your father might be an op. You don't even know, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they literally lied to you in the beginning, and it's the whole thing is based off of lies as far as in Attack on Titans. Whereas in One Piece, it's like they allude to things, but they're not going to really tell you.
Say it.
You know what I'm saying?
But Black Clover has a good story like that too. The beginning part that they showed was a lie. That was a lie. So.
You talking about in the beginning when he first turned into a demon? But look. But it's watch this.
This nigga the spoiled king, boy. I tell you.
This is why I can separate that, right? You ain't gonna see a nigga attack Black Clover nigga mom get eaten. That's what just separates everything. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as not only the story, but the depiction of what's going on.
Somebody got shot in the face in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like
but
at the end credit.
Yeah.
The woman and the pregnant child got killed in Black Clover.
But you see,
Like, it's wild.
it wasn't.
It was Lich, I think. And then they got reincarnated.
Is this spoilers or is this
I don't know how they
It's sport territory, and I literally
real.
have to watch this in in a week or two. So let's end that thing. Let's end that thing.
Watch Black Clover. Black Clover is cool.
Yeah, Black Clover.
Yelling over is cool.
The next, what the hell was that?
That's Asta.
Oh yeah, that's why I couldn't get.
That's the first few episodes of Asta. They made him calm down.
Aggravated my life.
They made that nigga calm down by episode 1.
Like it's witches. Like come on, bro.
So the next segment I want to go into the anime that was really in manga that was really popular during the last season of anime and everything like that. Tokyo Revengers. I feel like everybody named Mother kind of watched that show at this point. Did y'all watch it? Did you watch it?
I watched 5 episodes.
You watched it?
How many episodes is it? Like 20,
24.
right?
24.
Like maybe like
You couldn't get through one more episode?
That's my fault.
I'm just kidding.
My apologies.
Quick overview about the show. Anybody want to go over what it was about?
Most of the time.
Go ahead.
You know more about it, yeah.
You go ahead.
I seen it. I think it's cool. I think the main character is like the most.
Wait, before we go into that part, you
mean overview. So basically, this is what the anime is about. It's about Tokyo Revengers. It's a guy who basically goes back in time to save another person's sister.
His ex.
His ex.
That was his ex.
Yeah.
Simp, bro.
Yeah.
It's very simpish.
And for some reason, he's the only person who can control that. So when they touch hands, he goes back in time, and I think he could just log himself out.
And so basically, and from that, he's trying to save. So it's kind of like the whole time traveling loop trope thing a little bit.
It's something they wouldn't do in Marvel.
So he's trying to pretty much when he goes back in time, once he finds out because that happened because he was about to die and whatever, and what's his name, Naoto, the brother of his ex from middle school that died or whatever. He does that so he can go back and save her because she dies from the Tokyo Majin gang, which is, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it, with all of them in the black suits, stuff like that. It was some
with the swastikas.
It was some gang wars. Hey, no.
Demonetization.
Exactly. So he's going back in time to try to stop to do certain events inside the gang and everything like that. So
Question.
So he can.
My bad.
Go ahead.
Who's the dude that jumped off the thing? It's some in the beginning episode, like 4th episode.
Takemichi.
That was him.
Who was he? Who's
That's him. Because he got yellow hair. Right?
So pretty much,
No, he like
Black
hair.
Yeah.
So pretty much at that time, Takemichi, the main character, is he's 24, 26 at that time. And so basically, once that happened, once he got pushed like into train tracks and whatever, and when he woke up, he had the gold hair, right?
Yeah.
That's him in his teen years. So at that time, he was like
he got
13,
older.
14.
So he changed the color of his
Yeah,
hair.
he died.
Yeah, he died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah.
Okay.
That confused me too.
Yeah, I was like, what, is he in another body? I was confused at first.
So the thing is though, I think what's cool about the anime though, it is a loop. I don't have enough time to explain the loop concept that's about to be in every industry, every type of show. That's gonna be the lore. It's gonna be loops. You could bet. I could bet money on it, but
It's a reference to Tenet. That Tenet episode.
Oh yeah, Inception and everything. Right?
But my thing is like he. First of all, I'm not going back in time to save my ex. I'm sorry.
From
I'm not.
so many years ago. When I thought about it, I was like, that is
Yeah,
kind
it's his
of
ex though.
weird.
Like if it was his girl, like it makes sense. So he has to basically change the way, manipulate how the game would run. An actual game would run to change an event in the future. That would cause her to so he would have to be a leader in the game to control something. So instead of that day, he'd be like, yo, don't do that. So this don't happen for his ex.
So when he goes back to the future, everything changes.
Yeah, but
exactly.
But the crazy part is,
but see, this is what I don't like about that stuff because we already know the end goal. You can't change the future.
I mean, that's
so. This is the thing, right?
Okay.
Unless something in there
spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be
we're trying to talk around.
Yeah, we're trying to talk
events.
around it, bro. Because
I'm
it's
talking through that.
No, tell me. Because I'm going to make me want to watch it.
So all right. So just how you said, it's like some things are just pretty much inevitable.
Yeah.
Remember, yeah. So his sister died, and he wanted to find ways around it. So they found a way around it.
The cop sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So they found a way around it, and he met her at age 20 something, and they hung out.
Oh.
And she still died.
Yo, the way she died.
The way she died was
wild.
It was wild.
That was one of the.
It was one of the.
Bro, I'm not even. You gotta see that shit.
It was one of the.
Bro, that shit was max. I don't even remember.
That was like 10, 11?
No, nigga, that was like 19.
I think that was deep.
Oh, they show how she died?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Did they show it?
He thought he. Can I say he thought he saved? He thought he saved.
Well, this is technically what they're speaking at now. This is kind of like the second arc of the story.
Okay.
Because it happened twice at this point.
Yeah.
She died twice.
Yeah, because he thought he saved her. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now
go
she's
back.
alive. That means,
Bro,
now
the
that
way
you
she
see
got
her.
body, I wish I could say it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
I'm like, you should have got body the first time I was better than I got body the second
Damn.
time.
And the other thing is the person and this is the craziest thing, like you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter how you sway things, people are gonna die. How they
Yeah,
die. They're gonna die,
absolute
period.
time.
So the person that offed her also died. And that was the way he died, by offing her. Because
Yeah.
Oh.
so like you said, things are just set up and you can't go back in the future and change things because that person's death is
It's going to be,
It's an absolute.
But I didn't think it
But-
was mid though until I do think it was the beginning was
Yeah.
then the middle was
Yeah.
cool. I was like, oh, this shit alright. But towards the end, I'm like, to me, this is the first time I was like, at the end, I'm like, alright, this shit kind of hot. But then you see the last episode though because it made some organization. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I'm like.
Yeah, that's.
Let me know, bro. Let me know. Cause I can stop.
Get to that part.
But what they did with the game,
Go for it. I just got one more.
but with the game, I was like, that's kind of dope that they even made it like that though. But my only issue is the main character, the bitch. I gotta keep saying, he killed me.
Yo,
He
big
killed
cuck
me.
energy, bro.
So let me ask you a
My
question.
nigga's
He's like
breaking,
Gohan.
bro.
Let me ask another question then. So why don't he just? If he doesn't get saved, does she survive?
No, his
death doesn't matter.
Doesn't impact.
Oh,
that
okay, okay. I'm gonna say just I was
Well,
mad.
bro. It's blowing my shit.
And so basically, as far as with Tokyo Revengers, so
But she wasn't even a bad ex, my bad. She was a fire ex. He used to get his ass whooped, and she was like, oh.
But Oh, that little girl that's always around her? Around him?
Yeah.
That's his girl? That was his girl?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But when he
With
woke
the
up,
red hair.
when he went
So
back in
who's the
time, he
girl
got
that
to
beat
slap
up?
some others.
I just seen, I was falling asleep, but who was some lady with, some girl got beat up and was in a coma, and they told the dude to like bow because he was arguing with
that
her
was,
parents. Who was that girl?
So that was I think somebody in the gang, they sister, right?
yeah.
For their girl.
No, isn't that the one who he killed or like he beat the mom and the daughter?
That's the dude with the knife, right? I know the dude with the knife.
Is it Kazutora? Or
And then they whooped his ass.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, because what you call it? He was part of the Majin dudes.
The other gang,
They didn't like that, like because they don't roll like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And so basically, what, as you can see, once you get more into is that whole plot that we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tokyo Revengers. That's when the whole gang part of the stuff is kind of like filtered in, and so that's what kind of really to me. That's what really made that anime like really good as far as the gang wars and stuff like that, because it was like the overarching thing was like, all right, we got to save the dude's ex, Takemichi's ex.
Yeah.
But everything that he had to do in between that's kind of like, that was,
That's the shit.
But he
part.
was trash though.
Yeah, he
bro.
was.
My
He
man
was
still
trash.
got
I mean,
he
it's-
ended up having like he wanted to save just her, right?
Uh-huh.
He ended up having to save other people so things wouldn't trickle down. So like it became
Damn.
yeah.
So it's kind of like it went
So
from
how
like
is this process of him going to change this story? What is he? What's his powers? Is he?
there's no powers. There's no powers in this.
So how is he able to keep going back and forth?
because of the
Because his brother has like they didn't really flesh this out, unfortunately. But his brother, the ex's brother Naoto, he basically when they touch or whatever, or shake hands, he goes back and forth in time.
But that's just a trigger though.
Yeah, it's just
I
like a
don't
trigger.
think that's why.
even when he was
Yeah.
a kid though, because he met him as
He
a
met him
child,
as a kid.
and they shook hands, and he was like, "Wait, I'm ready to
Oh
go."
shit.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. as
So
fuck.
and like I said, they didn't really explain like how Naoto was able to do that. It's just kind of like it's just what it is.
yeah, wait, hold on, real quick. Can we address the elephant in the room, son?
What's that?
Can we talk about the yams, bro?
We get to that part. We get to that part.
You know what I'm talking about, Cool?
So, as far as the Tokyo Majin, the gang and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I think this show was very heavily built good on for side characters and everything like that.
I think
Oh, so
I
you
agree.
saying
I
he
definitely
It's
agree.
trash.
Yeah,
bro.
nobody. I think that's pretty cool how they did that though. Like, like the main pro tag isn't somebody who you're like, oh, like if you cosplay somebody, it's gonna be
Drake.
yeah,
Oh, Mike.
yeah, or Mikey.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of people say that this main character is trash too.
Ichigo.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, so sidebar. The whole thing with people with Ichigo, he's plot armored. Bleach may be one of my favorite enemies, but I even know Ichigo is a very plot armored, heavy character. But
what do we think about plot on?
all right, yeah.
I'm just saying,
for the generic part,
Yeah.
So that's just the only thing. But if people could honestly when they really try to go in and about Bleach and stuff like that, is not too much bad that you can really say about it besides Ichigo's plot armor. Everything else about Bleach is solid.
Yeah, I love Bleach.
It's just solid.
Just him.
But going back to Tokyo Revengers, for you guys that did watch it, for the side characters, or pretty much the main characters, who did you like from the game?
Man,
Come
Drake,
on, bro.
bro.
Draken.
I'm
Who's
sorry.
Who's Draken?
Draken is the
Draken
one with
the
the tattoo
dragon,
on his
bro.
head.
Oh, the one that when the
Yeah,
first commander
yeah,
bowed down.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The second in
Nah,
command.
but Mikey.
He's the second in command.
Yeah, Mikey's
Mikey's
one.
The short one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Mikey's the boss. Mikey's the nigga that kick you. Yeah, he is the
This is the one that upkicked the nigga in the beginning.
Son,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to spoil it, but the nigga was holding on his leg and he just went ape shit. He picked his leg up and kicked the dude who.
Also, they having gang fights in this?
Yeah,
That's all. That's
You don't
all
like
it's
it?
about.
Oh, and that's
all it's
Oh, you
about.
like that, huh?
You know, I know Davon. So
Yeah,
I
no, you
know
like
he
gang
gonna love
fights,
that.
huh?
Yeah, I knew. You know he loved that tradition.
No.
He was like,
Yeah, I like that.
But it's kind of crazy that it's an anime about gangs though. Like it is like No Matter Ice is about gangs though. Like they go.
Yeah, it's not really
whooping
too
ass.
much. You see like a
Oh, so it's not heavily based on the time of him going back.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Nah,
okay,
hell
cool.
no.
That's the overarching thing.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like the
overarching.
end goal, but everything that's in it because it's like once he finds out, all right, so he got to do this to save her, but then it's something else that's within that's happening right there. He got to stop that from happening before something else
It's
happens.
like, yo, we going to look for One Piece? All this shit is happening.
Oh, okay.
It's like that. But
Can I One Piece?
Yeah. Chill. Because
the character,
oh yeah, go ahead. My
the
bad.
character I like, because he turned up.
I think I know.
Who do you think? Just name him.
I'm forgetting his name.
What do he look like?
He got glasses.
No,
I
he's
hate
cool.
him, bro.
I liked Baji.
Baji's cool.
Baji was one. And the only reason why I'm not going to say much because he's a big plot point.
Yeah.
But he turned out to be like